The inside jokes that we have within our team are too dark, unfortunately, to be said on camera.
I've become a better listener because now I have to convince 3 more people to do what I'm proposing to do. Nobody asked me what was I thinking when I took the plunge. I wish somebody had asked me at that point of time.
The one skill I think I have developed after becoming a co-founder is that it's always the co-founder's fault.
Elevator pitch for Belong would be helping global Indians become a part of India's growth story.
It would just be we are making NRI lives easier and more fulfilling.
Belong is a platform for NRIs to be in touch with in India, whether it's basically regarding your financial requirements or non-financial requirements. Belong is going to be the one platform to do it all.
My elevator pitch for Belong would be one-stop shop for NRIs. If you think of a problem or something that an NRI wants, Belong is the place that you go to.
Yeah, so I graduated from IIT Kanpur in 2008 as a software engineer. I did a couple of years of software and then I got into wealth management. And then around 2015 is when I did my first startup, that was Goalwise. And we did it with my friends Savitri, Ayush. So this is actually our second startup together. And then I moved on. I did a brief stint at an early stage VC. And then last year, I decided to start up again.
But before we started the company, Ankur and I, we were discussing on various other ideas of about what to build and what are the things that we think that there is a problem and then there is an opportunity to solve the problem. Given our background and our expertise in the things that we do, solving for NRIs is something that we both knew that the problem existed. We knew that we will be able to come up with a solution that is going to be very, very NRI focused and give them a at-par user experience with the resident Indians.
For 2025, our aim is to have 10,000 NRI investors on the Belong platform. And in order to achieve that, we have several products in pipeline for them. We are starting with USD Fixed Deposits as our first product. And then after that, we have mutual funds and stocks lined up for them.
I think a hyper-specific problem for NRIs is KYC, which is know your customer, which is how you onboard onto any sort of financial product. So just getting their KYC done is super difficult because it has to be done in person. There has to be an in-person verification, and that by the virtue of them being NRIs obviously becomes very inconvenient.
While for resident Indians, a lot of the onboarding processes for financial products has become digital. That is not the case for NRIs. Even simple things like having an Aadhaar or having an Aadhaar linked to an Indian phone number, which a lot of people might not have, right, is a struggle for them. So they are excluded from a lot of things that we take for granted.
It is very difficult for them to get one of the Indian products today in the financial space because KYC is a huge concern. This is something that we are particularly focusing on and trying to solve.
I think from Ankur, it is wow and crazy. He will say it for the good and bad, and I think I've also started saying it. And from Sai, it is ye kya hai.
We thought who else would make a winning team, and not a lot of names came to our mind at that point in time. The people that we have currently together in the co-founding team, all my co-founders, they were the names that we had on day one.
So we were wondering, if having 4 of us would slow things down. But in our case, it has actually helped speed things up. So today we are at a stage, where we will be able to launch multiple products in succession, where we would not have been there if it was just 2 or 3 of us.
how can you manage stress better and sleep better while being a co-founder.
So let's say we were all superheroes, right? What would the superhero be, and what are the traits that each co-founder have, and why?
Who gets to skip the investor meeting?
I think there's no option. You have to be friends, otherwise you're screwed.
Yeah, I think being friends is a prerequisite, I would say, for somebody to be a co-founder. Because without that, to be able to trust, to be able to put in that extra effort, or to be able to go that extra mile is going to be very difficult.
Anyway, all your other friends and family members will leave.
They will leave anyways.
Oh, that's easy to
All
answer.
the time.
All the time.
Every day.
Every day, every
Yeah.
morning when we meet at 10, there's a conflict.
Yeah.
Why do you think Ayush does not have hair?
Yeah.
And
All
you
gone.
have
A lot of gray.
grays.
Yeah, I was trying to remember
The other way around.
Yeah, like when was the last time we all agreed on something right at the get-go? I mean, for Ayush, it was the most obvious, doing tech. I think for Sai also, it was fairly clear. And I think between the two of us, we just split whatever was left.
Yeah, I think none of us actually discussed on.
Yeah, maybe we should have.
We should have.
I would like to give some of the stuff away.